Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So I guess Neo did not need to do share buybacks after all. Money Making Mitch was right when the other guy was begging for share buybacks. I guess Money Making Mitch was right. Neo did not delist themselves when the other guy was saying we're gonna do that. I guess Money Making Mitch was right when he said Neo is innovating at a much faster pace than Tesla. When the other guy was saying the Tesla was innovating faster. Look at the share price. Yes, I was right. Some of these YouTubers, I've said it before, should shut down their channel because they go according to the way the wind blow. And they always say, well, we should learn from, I learned from my last mistake and my last mistake and my last mistake. How many mistakes do you need to learn from? Shouldn't you learn from other people's mistakes when it comes to making money and not your own? Well, what did Neo do yet again? Neo delivers a record 40,397 cars in October, with Envoy and Firefly both hitting new heights. You heard that right. And this is why the CEO said that he did not want the weekly registration numbers put out because it artificially inflates or deflates the share price. And when Neo was not putting out a lot of cars, and Li Auto and the rest of them were, they insisted on doing it. And now they insist on only showing Neo weekly registration to again manipulate the share price. Perhaps the same guy who mortgaged his house and was begging for share buybacks will agree with me this time. But anyway, this marks Neo's Incorporated first monthly deliveries exceeding 40,000 units and its third consecutive month of record-breaking performance. Its third consecutive month. And just like Claudio Afonso was saying, that Neo is behind on its target and blah, 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 perhaps he would finally shut his mouth. From January to October, Neo delivered 241,618 vehicles, a year-on-year increase, get this guys, of 41.91%. How you like them apples? This is why the weekly doesn't matter. And next month, we're going to see a record again. We're going to see probably 43,000 with these 1,000 people being hired and trained. Neo achieved a new monthly delivery record last month as its main brand resumed growth while both. So the main brand resumed growth again. We all know the ES8 is selling like hot bread, while both sub-brands set new heights. And again, because our sub-brand make a Tesla look like dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, and smelly bat poop, guano, and buffalo poop, according to one of my subscribers, Michael Perslow. It is disgusting filth. They never innovated, they never kept up like BlackBerry. They have fallen behind. And they continue to lose sale year over year because they did not innovate. They did not provide cars for the entire segment. Neo did. The Chinese electric vehicle maker delivered 40,397 vehicles in October, surpassing the 40,000 unit mark for the first time. Yes. Does it sound like a company going out of business? I do not think so. And marking its third consecutive month of record-breaking performance, according to data released today. This represents a 92.59% increase from the 20,976 units delivered in the same month last year. And 16.25% rise from September 34,749 deliveries. And I will say it again, those YouTubers should stop doing YouTube. They are misleading a lot of people. They are nonsense. And this is what you call the instant gratification welfare culture, when they look at share price and decide that that company is innovating or doing better based on the share price when they're not. And they're being inflated by Wall Street, by the propaganda machine. They're being inflated by manipulating stock market prices. All three brands under the company's umbrella of Neo saw growth in October. where Tesla is seeing declines, particularly and Li Auto is seeing massive declines, particularly the mass market and family-oriented sub-brand Onvo, which we all know that would happen. The sub-brand, which sells at a lower price point, it's like Toyota. Toyota sells more Camrys than they sell Lexus. It's just common sense. Excuse me, guys. The main brand delivered 17,143 vehicles in October, marking a 2.92% year-on-year increase and reversing 5 consecutive months of year-on-year declines. This marks the highest monthly delivery volume for the NIO brand since May, representing a 24.88% increase from September to 13,728, and we expect that to continue to increase with the ES8. This growth was primarily driven by the third generation ES8, with the updated SUV reaching its 10,000 delivery yesterday, just 40 days after its market launch. And NIO officially launched the third generation ES8 on NIO Day 2025. The ES8 delivered 2,803 units in September, its highest volume since January 2019, making it the third highest delivering NIO model. According to the data compiled by CNEV Post, October figures are not available yet, but we know it's going to be a record again, and in November a record again, in December a record again, and a record. Well, you get the point. We are in the harvesting season. Tesla is in the declining season, even though that lad thought that they are innovating faster than us. Deliveries of the all-new ES8 would accelerate further in November, with production capacity expected to increase by 70% compared to October. NIO's Assistant Vice President of Brand and Communication, Marlin, said yesterday on Weibo, in December, the company would strive to further boost production capacity, aiming for an additional deliveries beyond the 15,000 unit baseline, Ma said. Earlier today, NIO and its other SUVs, the ES6, reached the 300,000 production milestone. The family-oriented Onvo sub-brand delivered 17,342 vehicles in October, surpassing its previous record of 16,434 units in August. This is Onvo, the sub-brand, which is not really a sub-brand, is it, guys? Let's be honest. It's more like a premium EV. This represents a 301.53% year-on-year increase. Does the weekly figures matter now? No, it doesn't. And a 13.75% month-on-month growth. Since its official launch in late July, the Onvo L90 SUV has surpassed 10,000 monthly deliveries for 3 consecutive months, NIO said. The company statement did not mention specific figures for the L90, but CNEV Post learned from an insider source that the SUV delivered a record 11,776 units in October, with cumulative deliveries reaching 33,348 deliveries. I'm not going to go to the whole article, guys, but again, Money Making Rich was right. We did not need share buybacks like they were begging for. We did not delist ourselves like he was saying. We are innovating at a much faster pace than Tesla, unlike what he was saying. And NIO, in fact, just said that their driverless technology can think in 0.1 second compared to the human brain. So it says to me that we already have L4, but they are putting it through rigorous testing before releasing it. How you like them apples? I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And we didn't have to mortgage our house to do that. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.